Hi guys, and welcome to your weekly horoscope for Monday the 30th of March going through until Sunday the 5th of April 2020. Thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure to be with you. These weekly horoscopes are for all signs of the zodiac. They're for everyone who watches. And what I do with these weekly horoscopes is I look at what the planets are doing up in the sky and how that affects us down here. And I've had a look at this week. I'm going to break it down day by day. But April weather in the northern hemisphere is notorious for being very, very changeable. And the astrological energy here is also very, very changeable. So this is a week where you kind of have to be adaptable, flexible, and you have to kind of stay on your feet a little bit to make the most of the energy that's available to you. My horoscopes are based on UK time as well, so remember that. But yes, Monday the 30th of March, Mars, the planet of masculinity, desire, ambition, drive, it goes into Aquarius, the sign of the humanitarian, the scientist, the educator, the United Nations worker, that kind of thinking. And Mars being drive and desire in Aquarius, now you're obviously focusing on finding new opportunities or different ways of thinking or looking at things in a different perspective so you can do something with it. It's really helpful, this Mars in Aquarius. The moon is in Gemini, so that's another air sign. Aquarius is an air sign. It's called the water bearer, but it is an air sign. And Gemini is a Roman numeral 2, and it's an air sign, and it looks like a doorway. And the moon is in Gemini, which makes you very communicative, and it squares Neptune in Pisces, the dream planet of intuition. A square is friction. So the moon prefers talking than dreaming on Monday. You start the week with a super clear outlook. Some kind of veil is lifted from your eyes with Mars going into Aquarius, and you see things for what they really are. So use that to focus on real life opportunities and pay attention on the day where you see something that other people don't, where you can do something practical on Monday the 30th. It's not like you get an idea and then you have to build it up for 3 years. No, this is Monday the 30th. You see an opportunity and you grab it. Like for instance, you overhear the boss talking about to someone, I want to give you this promotion, and the guy says, oh no, I don't want the promotion, I'm fine where I am in this job. And you happen to be walking by and you go into the boss's office and say, I'll take that promotion, thank you very much. That's the kind of risk you can take on Monday, because you see things clearly. You're able to judge what you can and can't do and what's likely to succeed and what isn't. So that's a really good day to communicate, to articulate, but also to look for opportunities and to try and look at things from a different perspective. On Tuesday the 31st of March, last day of March, hasn't this year been something? Wow, I mean, we're in March and so much has happened. The moon goes into Cancer at 11:44 in the morning. The moon is what gives you a sense of ease and comfort. So it was in Gemini, so you're comfortable speaking and articulating on Monday. On Tuesday now you're focused more on your feelings. So it forms a square, so the moon is got some friction going with Chiron in Aries. Chiron is the wounded healer. And that means that you're really unlikely to be hurt. Mars in Aquarius conjunct Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn is the most stable, grounded force that we have in the astrology. So, because Saturn sits right on top of Mars in Aquarius, Mars can't really go anywhere. It's like having Big Dad suddenly here saying, what are you doing? It's It feels like, oh. So Saturn puts on the brakes in a sense, and it prevents you from making further progress. So, I mean, the virus. A lot of us are working from home, not going out, not certain about the future. So Saturn really is on board with that. And even if we didn't have the virus, Saturn would put the brakes on Tuesday and say, not much is going to happen today. The best way to use the day's energy is if you're able to work and communicate and come up with ideas, you'll get a lot of great insights. So don't worry about real world progress for now on Tuesday the 31st. Focus on the inner progress. So yeah, look inside yourself, because that's where the real ideas and great insights are. And you know, sometimes when you're tired and you've been working, you take a week off and you just lie there and you become completely depressed. You thought you were resting, but it's just like, oh. And when you keep yourself a little bit busy, you go for a walk and you do a little bit of work, then the inspiration and things come. If you're really bogged down with loads of work, then it's just do. So, you know, then you're just churning them out. And Tuesday is a wonderful day to have a balance and to get new ideas and to be able to put them in place in the future. Wednesday, the 1st of April, April Fool's Day. The moon is in Cancer, so you're still feeling very nurturing, very family oriented. It forms a harmonious trine with Mercury, the communication planet, and Neptune, the water planet of dreams and intuition and psychic ability. That's in Pisces as well. So the Cancer moon is in water. Mercury and Neptune are in Pisces in water, and they square the sun in Aries, and that's fire. So all the water creates friction between the sun and Aries, which makes this April Fool's Day a very odd day. I mean, usually it's a bit odd anyway, but it's really odd because it breaks down the energy of Monday and Tuesday completely and changes it. It now brings a lot of nurturing, caring, and loving energy in, so you'll be feeling that. And it is a great day for love and romance. I mean, again, I'm saying it's like love in the time of cholera, but it is supposed to be a time, according to the planets, where you step back a little bit and you have a little balance in your life so that you can also explore the fun things in life, the nice things, like love and romance. Obviously, because we're all on lockdown, that's going to be much more difficult. So if you're in a relationship already, Wednesday is amazing to really deepen an existing relationship. So if you are kind of isolating with your partner or something, then really do something special for each other on Wednesday the 1st. You'll both just, your hearts are going to be overflowing with love. And other people, if you've never tried online dating before, do that, or speak to people on Facebook. I'm doing my AA meetings because I have to go to AA meetings to stay healthy mentally. I'm doing those online because we can't gather in groups. So I'm doing my meetings online, and I have to. It really helps. I have to stay connected. And Wednesday, the 1st, is a beautiful day to actually connect. And it's a great start to April. It says a lot of good things about April because it is the first day of April. And it breaks the March energy down completely. And it's all about love and nurturing. So that's great. On Thursday, the 2nd of April, the moon goes into Leo at 6:27 in the afternoon. So the moon in Leo is now much more comfortable in the spotlight, in the limelight. The Leo moon opposes, so wants nothing to do with Saturn and Mars in Aquarius, 180 degrees away. Instead, it trines Chiron, it forms a harmonious relationship with the wounded healer, and it squares, so more friction, Uranus in Taurus, the unexpected, the miraculous. So Thursday the 2nd is a tough day. You can work yourself to the bone today and it will not make any difference. It's like banging your head against a wall. It's just pointless. The wall isn't going to come down. You're just damaging your head. So, because things aren't progressing the way you want, we still got Saturn in a way, but we've also got this virus, another influence. So instead of banging your head against the wall, it's another great opportunity to focus on love in a physical sense with a partner, or doing things that you love, or discovering things that you love. Try meditation, try writing, try gardening, try making origami. It's a great time to discover love. And April in the Northern Hemisphere is very changeable weather-wise, but also it's spring. It's when the bunnies come out, and it's when new relationships are supposed to form. I remember when I lived in Brighton, I moved there in September, and the winter months it was like a ghost town. And in summer it was so busy. It was like, they must have holed up in their little, I mean, they must have been isolating already. So, you know, it's weather-wise, it's a time to really, there's more light, to be more positive. The clocks went forward in the UK on the 29th, I think. Yeah. And so things are looking upbeat. So try and make the most of it, even if you are stuck at home, by finding something that you love. Love, love, love. There's nothing better than love. Love is the best feeling. Friday the 3rd of April, Venus, the planet of love, beauty, creativity, she goes into Gemini. And Venus in Gemini is really flirty, chatty, elegant, witty, sociable, all the things we can't be right now. So there is going to be a bit of frustration unless you make use of the internet and you connect with people, because there's a really strong drive on Friday to say, I want to discover new things to love. I want to go through all these different doorways and talk and discover. The moon is in Leo, so you feel very comfortable being confident and being in the spotlight. That forms a harmonious trine with the sun in Aries, more fire. And Mercury in Pisces conjuncts Neptune in Pisces. So on Friday, the energy becomes really dreamy and extremely romantic. You're really focused on love and what you love and who you love, who you could love. So there are limited options to dating right now. We know that, right? So if you have never tried an online dating app and you want to find a partner and you're single, then try it. Or chat to people on Facebook or on Twitter, or make friends. Yeah, like I said earlier, I go to my AA meetings online, and it's I used to do that at the beginning of my recovery, and now I'm glad I have that resource, that I'm aware of it, because if I couldn't go to meetings, I'd be in trouble. So I'm saying I'd be in trouble if I can't connect, and the astrology is saying love, love, love. So you guys as well, you must find ways to connect with others. Obviously don't put yourself at risk, or don't put anyone else at risk, but you cannot just be isolated and totally alone. It's going to make you depressed. It's not going to work well for you. On Saturday, the 4th of April, we've got the moon going into Virgo at 9:19 in the evening. So the moon in Virgo, it makes you feel good about learning and taking in information. You're very teachable in Virgo and diligent. The Virgo moon causes friction with Venus and Gemini. They're not friends at the moment. Jupiter is in Capricorn, the lucky planet, and it conjuncts Pluto in Capricorn. That conjunction of Jupiter and Pluto happens once every 13 years. So on Saturday, the 4th of April, something huge is going to be revealed. It really is. Some huge thing is going to be revealed that is big and that's transformative. We'll hear news about some sort of breakthrough with the virus, or we'll get information on lockdowns, or our daily routines could become even more restricted. Something is going to happen that is going to shift the dynamic again in a very drastic way. Because I mean, this has changed the whole world, just like that. And on the 4th of April, more will be revealed. More transformation is going to occur. So I know that in America, apparently we already have different strands of the virus because it's mutating. So the 4th of April, we'll get some news. Jupiter is the lucky planet and Pluto's transformation. So it's really likely that it's a positive transformation. It's good news that comes on Saturday because Jupiter is the lucky planet. Finally, on Sunday, the 5th of April, the Virgo moon, so you're still very teachable, very much in the mode of I want to discover. That forms a harmonious trine with Uranus and Taurus, the chaos planet in the Earth sign. And it opposes Neptune and Pisces. Bye-bye dreams. I don't want to be in a fog. I want to be practical and learn. So on Sunday the 5th, because everything is so earthy and you're dismissing the water stuff, which is the spiritual side, be very careful, because on Sunday the 5th, regardless of who you are, oh, there's a bird on my window. Be really careful, okay? You're going to be tempted to throw caution to the wind, to break the rules and just to say, this is all ridiculous, I'm going to do what I want and I'm going to connect with people. It's not a good attitude, because you could actually get sick. You could catch the virus, or you could get a cold or the flu or whatever. It's just not a good time to be impulsive and just to throw caution to the wind, because it'll have consequences. The best way to make use of Sunday, the 5th, is to use your Virgo moon and to discover something that you can learn about. Like the tarot, for example. I've got a wonderful tarot course on my website. I've made it very cheap, £17, because I want everyone to learn the tarot because it's such an amazing tool. Or if you're interested in being a chiropractor or an osteopath or something like that, use the Virgo ability to really make sense of things, to download information and to educate yourself. Use that to find something that interests you. And books are available instantly these days. I mean, you don't need to wait for a book or an instruction manual to arrive in the post. You can do it all online immediately. So Sunday is a learning day rather than a going out day and taking action, because it's gonna cause you problems. Either you'll get a fine, or you're gonna get sick, or you have a negative effect on infecting someone else or something like that. So Sunday, be really careful when it comes to just following the rules. So I hope you have a lovely week. If you would like a personal reading with me, then please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the website, you can order your personal readings with me. But check out the website anyway. Because of this virus, I've put a 25% discount on emergency and urgent readings. So have a look at the website anyway to see where the discount is, and because I want to make myself more accessible during this time when people are worried and want to speak. So check out the website. If you like this video, then please hit the red subscribe button here on YouTube. And if you really like the video, then there's an arrow that you can click on and you can share this on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and wherever you're active in social media land. So if you like this video, please do. I hope you have a wonderful and fun week here. And I hope you have a really good beginning to April. Wednesday, the 1st of April is so great. And it's such a great sign for April. Love, love, love. The first day starts with love. So it bodes really well for April. Have a great week and I'll speak to you soon.